There once lived a monk named Ryōshin, who had taken a vow of silence for 20 long years. People traveled from faraway lands just to sit near him, saying his quiet presence brought them peace. One day, a wealthy merchant climbed the mountain, holding a bag of gold. He told the head monk, "I'll give all this gold if Ryōshin speaks one word to me." But Ryōshin never spoke. The merchant waited outside his hut for 3 days and nights, desperate for an answer. On the 4th day, he knelt before the silent monk and said softly, "I have everything, gold, houses, power, yet I have no peace. If your silence holds the secret, please teach me." Ryōshin slowly opened his eyes, looked at the man, and spoke a single word, "Enough." Then he closed his eyes again. The merchant stood frozen. That one word hit harder than any sermon. He realized he had spent his life chasing more wealth, more praise, more everything. Yet peace had always slipped away. In that moment, he understood that true wealth isn't found in having more, but in needing less. With tears in his eyes, he placed the gold before the monk, bowed, and whispered, "Thank you." Ryōshin never spoke again, but his one word echoed through the valley, teaching thousands the meaning of contentment. Word spread quickly that Ryōshin had finally spoken. People came from far and near asking, "What did he say?" And the answers spread like wind across the valley. He said, "Enough." That single word changed how people lived. The villagers began sharing what they had. The merchants stopped exploiting others. Even the monks found deeper peace in simplicity. It was as if the whole valley exhaled for the first time in centuries. Years later, when Ryōshin was old and weak, a young monk asked him, "Master, why did you finally break your silence?" Ryōshin smiled softly, raised one finger, and closed his eyes. The young monk understood. One word spoken in truth is worth more than 1,000 spoken in vanity. Sometimes, one word of truth can transform a lifetime of noise. Now, here are the lessons. Lesson 1. True wealth begins when you stop chasing more. Peace comes from contentment, not accumulation. Lesson 2. Silence is wisdom. You hear life's truth only when you stop trying to fill every moment with noise. Lesson 3. Simplicity is power. The less you need, the freer you become. Lesson 4. Learn to say enough, not out of weakness, but out of strength. Because knowing when to stop is the beginning of peace. Take a moment now. Close your eyes. Breathe. And when you're ready, say it out loud. Enough. If this brought you peace, let it bring peace to others. Share this story, and join me here for more wisdom that quiets the noise. Until next time, may you find your enough.